Oh, you better believe it. Chapter 23 is about to take us into some righteous territory, and by the end of it, you'll be questioning how anyone ever got away with anything back in the day. Buckle up because we're diving into more laws, justice, Sabbath rest, and oh yeah, God's full-blown plan for taking the promised land. It's gonna get wild, let's get right into it. First up, justice. We're kicking things off with a hard no to being a jerk in court. God's like, don't you dare spread false reports, and definitely don't help the wicked by being a lying witness. So, in modern terms, this is like ancient God saying, don't be out here perjuring yourself, man. You see some shady stuff going down, don't stay quiet, speak the truth, or it's coming back to bite you. Oh, and bribery? That's a big old no. God's all, bribes blind the eyes of the wise and twist the words of the righteous. Translation, corruption ain't cool. Now let's talk about enemies. God's out here dropping truth bombs. If you see your enemy's donkey wandering off, you don't get to shrug and say, not my problem. Nope. You take that donkey back to its owner. It's like God saying, yeah, I know they're your enemy, but be the bigger person, man, you help them out. It's the ultimate love your enemy moment, donkey edition. The Sabbath rest rule, God's work-life balance plan for 6 days, you do your thing. Work, hustle, grind. But on the 7th, you chill. God's saying, take a breather, my dude. And don't forget, your oxen, your donkeys, your workers, they all get to chill too, and every 7 years, the land gets a rest. It's like God invented crop rotation before it was cool. Work smart, not hard. Now things get spicy. Festivals, God's got a calendar and you better show up. There's the Festival of Unleavened Bread, throwback to that whole running out of Egypt moment. Then there's the Festival of Harvest, aka thanks for the crops, God. And finally, the Festival of Ingathering, which is like the ancient version of the ultimate year-end bash. 3 times a year, everyone's got to show up. No excuses. It's like God saying, come celebrate with me. Don't bring any of that half-baked stuff. Only the best for me. And then, divine promises about the promised land. God's laying down some serious promises here. He's like, you stick with me and I'll send an angel ahead to take out your enemies. You're gonna take the land piece by piece, but don't get cozy with their gods. No making deals with them. It's me or nothing. And here's where God flexes his divine power. I'll send the hornet ahead to drive out the Canaanites, Hittites, and all the ites. Basically, God's got your back, but he's got rules, and he ain't messing around. You thought we were done? Oh no. Next up is Exodus chapter 24, and it's time for a whole new level of covenant making. We're talking divine agreements, sacrifices, and Moses climbing that mountain for some serious FaceTime with God. Oh, and did I mention the part where Moses hangs out in God's presence for 40 days? Yeah, it's about to get holy and epic. Are you ready for it? Because Moses definitely wasn't expecting what's coming next.